In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NBA game happening on June 8, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NBA game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Golden State Warriors versus Boston Celtics. The Golden State Warriors and Boston Celtics meet Wednesday in Game 3 of the NBA Finals at the TD Garden. The Golden State Warriors look for back-to-back wins to go up 2-1. The Boston Celtics look for a bounce-back showing to take a 2-1 series lead. The Boston Celtics will be kicking themselves as they know that they missed out on a big chance to take a 2-0 series lead. Jason Tatum bounced back from his poor performance in Game 1 to lead the team with 28 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Jaylen Brown added 17 points while Derek White scored 12 points, but no other player scored more than 6 points. As a team, the Celtics shot just 37% from the field and 15 of 37 from the three-point line, but they were always on the back foot after committing 7 turnovers in the first quarter and 19 turnovers for the game. Tatum drained 6 three-pointers but had next to no help from his teammates as Brown shot just 5 of 17 from the field, while Marcus Smart and Al Horford scored just 2 points apiece. The Boston Celtics are averaging 107 points on 45.3% shooting and allowing 102 points on 43.4% shooting. The Boston Celtics are shooting 37.3% from beyond the arc and 80.9% from the free throw line. The Boston Celtics are allowing 32.9% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.7 rebounds per game. The Golden State Warriors needed to respond after getting ambushed in Game 1, and they did just that, blowing past the Celtics in a 107-88 win in Game 2 on Sunday. Stephen Curry led the way with 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Jordan Poole drained 5 three-pointers to finish with 17 points off the bench, while Kevin Looney chipped in with 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 steals. As a team, the Warriors shot 45% from the field and 15 of 37 from the three-point line, but this win was all about their defense as they started a 43-14 run late in the second quarter to put the game out of reach early. The only real blemish from the dominant win was the play of Klay Thompson, who finished with just 11 points on 4 of 19 shooting from the field and 1 of 8 shooting from the three-point line. The Golden State Warriors are averaging 114 points on 48.8% shooting and allowing 108 points on 44.1% shooting. The Golden State Warriors are shooting 38.3% from beyond the arc and 75.1% from the free throw line. The Golden State Warriors are allowing 37.5% shooting from deep and are grabbing 44.3 rebounds per game. Looking at the betting trends, the Warriors are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games, 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games as an underdog, and 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games overall. The Celtics are 38-18-2 against the spread in their last 58 games against a team with a winning record, 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games following a loss of more than 10 points, and 16-7-1 against the spread in their last 24 games overall. Head-to-head, the under is 20-8 in the last 28 meetings overall. The Warriors are 1-5-1 against the spread in the last 7 meetings overall, and the Warriors are 1-3-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in Boston. There were several things that happened in Game 1 of the NBA Finals that didn't happen in Game 2, which is why the results were drastically different. Most notably, in Game 2, the Warriors held the Celtics to 37% shooting from the field and 40% from three-point range. Boston's Al Horford scored just 2 points in Game 2 compared to 26 in Game 1. The series now heads to Boston, where the Celtics have been just 5-4 straight up and 4-5 against the number in this postseason. On the road in the playoffs, the Celtics are 9-2 against the spread and 8-3 straight up. Clearly, the Celtics need to have more secondary scoring if they are going to be able to win. When Horford, Robert Williams, and Marcus Smart combined for just 6 total points, Boston won't have a good offensive night. Golden State has also made better halftime adjustments as they have outscored Boston 73-38 in the third quarter over the course of the first two games. But it's clear that the Celtics know how to defend the Warriors as they have held Steph Curry and Co to 41% shooting from the field. That's way below the 49% shooting the Warriors were averaging coming into the finals. The Warriors were able to square up the series thanks to a big game from Curry and some stellar defense to hold the Celtics to just 14 points in the pivotal third quarter on Sunday. Poole and Green were able to bounce back from their poor performances in Game 1 and they were able to rest Curry for the entire fourth quarter. But the Warriors are still waiting on Thompson to snap out of his shooting slump after shooting just 4 of 19 on Sunday. The Celtics had all the momentum going into Game 2, but they didn't take care of the ball and got burned in the third quarter where they managed just 14 points. Horford was held to just 2 points after torturing the Warriors in the series opener, and Smart finished with more turnovers than points. And to make matters worse, Robert Williams is listed as questionable with a knee injury after colliding with Smart. There was a lot to take away in Game 2 and build off of for the Golden State Warriors. Although the Warriors aren't as good on the road, their defense is clicking as in both games. Minus the fourth quarter in Game 1, they have defended Tottenham and the Celtics stars well. Boston, as mentioned earlier, shot just 37% from the field in Game 2 as Golden State has focused on the defensive side of the ball here. Along with that, when they get turnovers on the fast break, they have so much speed they can get open and knock down threes. The Boston Celtics are going to get the benefit of the doubt here because they're at home and a very good team that's proven they can hang in this series if not win it. However, you could argue the Golden State Warriors should be up 2-0 in this series after leading the fourth quarter by 12 points in Game 1. Also, the Warriors have an NBA record of 26 consecutive playoff series with a road win. The Warriors have won 18 of their last 23 road games overall. Golden State fell asleep at the wheel in the fourth quarter of Game 1 and gave away home court advantage. Now they must take it back on the road where they are just 3-4 straight up and 2-5 against the spread. The Warriors had their backs against the wall after dropping Game 1 and they were able to bounce back in fine fashion with a dominant win on Sunday. So now it's up to the Celtics to bounce back at home where they have lost 2 of their last 3 games in these playoffs. You can expect better games from the Celtics supporting cast now that they're back at home. But Thompson is long overdue for a big game, and I believe that he plays a key role in the Warriors stealing back home court advantage here. Boston will need to try and slow down Curry, Poole, and Thompson, but Golden State has too many weapons. And even if they don't win the game, it should be a close game. It's tough to turn down free points with a Warriors team that knows how to get the job done in spots like this. Golden State could be a square dog as the public is backing them, but I'll take the points anyway. This feels like a typical Golden State moment where they can turn the tide back in their favor. So the Golden State Warriors to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Although Golden State defended well in Game 2, part of that was due to the fact Boston missed some open shots, so I expect them to knock down some of those shots. In Game 2, it went way under the 212.5, but in Game 1 it went over as both teams hit shots at a high clip, which I expect to happen here. Although Boston plays at a pace of 99, which ranks 24th, and Golden State plays at a pace of 100.7, which ranks 14th. Both teams are known to hit the over. There haven't been a ton of close games in this NBA postseason. More often than not, totals that have gone under have been due to one-sided blowouts where one team doesn't even get to 90, let alone 100. Both of these defenses are good enough to do that as we've seen throughout this postseason. But it's really hard to bank on a blowout when both teams are equally matched. Boston just didn't get the secondary scoring and shooting they needed in Game 2 to push the total over. The Celtics have been very average at home during these playoffs, but players such as Al Horford and Marcus Smart should play much closer to their averages in Game 3. Until the Celtics figure out how to slow down Steph Curry, Golden State can hold their own to push a low total over. Both these teams can land some key shots and turn up the pace as we have seen so far. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.